Do you know what you eat when you eat beef? Do you know what happens to the cow and how they are processed? Now, you will finally know the truth of what happens to your food, from extraction to production to distribution to consumption and disposal. 6% of all the farmers all around the world are under the age of 35, which means that most farmers get sick more easily and die real fast. That makes the production part of the cycle go really down.
Stop. I was looking weird.
Animals like cows are being fed too many antibiotics, which makes them live way longer than they're supposed to be. That also makes them injected by RGBHs that are very dangerous substances. All around America, family farms are being forced out of business and they're being replaced by factory farms. That's really bad. Not only that, communities are being harmed by that. And that's really bad for all the farmers. 9 out of 10 American citizens would volunteer to work in factory farms because if they don't have jobs, then they have no other choice. Plus, that's the least paid job in the world. Meatpacking is one of the most dangerous jobs in the US because of the fast food assembly line, as I told you before. Not only that, poop from one animal can go to another. But that's just disturbing, you know? Like, imagine eating poop from one animal. People who work at factory farms have the risk of getting cut or hurt or even die. That's rough. There are already many workers that are really injured from working at the meat packing plant or the slaughterhouse. 76.6% of rich people in the world eat more fast food, but 21% of the world's poorest people only eat 20% of the world's fast food. Everything has a carbon footprint, so do cheeseburgers. Harmful hazards are made from the process of beef. Harmful gases are made from the greenhouse gases, like carbon dioxide. Air pollution is made from transporting meat. Fast food restaurants have a great impact on children because some restaurants give away toys, but only if you buy their fast food. But that's not healthy. They just do that stuff to bust their sales out of the ordinary. Yep, you guessed it. That's the American flag. Average American eats 67 pounds of beef annually. That means in 1 year. $840 billion are collected in a year by fast food joints. That's a lot of money. Now I'll tell you a few problems in beef. People that eat too much beef has a risk of getting breast cancer, but that's very bad. As well as heart diseases like high blood pressure and other really dangerous diseases that can make your body really bad shape. That guy looks kind of funny to look at, but no, it's not fun to do that. Like children persuade their families to take them out to lunch so that they can get the Happy Meals or the really tasty food that's unhealthy for them. Yeah, I know. Poop. Well, listen to this. U.S. meat industry produces 1.4 billion tons of animal waste annually. But that's not good for the environment. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you won't want to swim in that water. It looks kind of dirty. I did wanna. The waste that comes from the meat industries produces leaks in the ocean and goes in the air. These have harmful gases which can destroy the ecosystems. Yes, that can happen. Also, the polluted water from the factories can seep into the nearest rivers, which contain fish. And they can kill the fish. They're so toxic. They're really toxic gases, so you might want to stay away from rivers now.
Yes, food poisoning. They make fast assembly line to meet the demands for beef. But when this happens, the workers have the risk of getting injured, plus poop goes into the meat, which can cause food poisoning.
After all this knowledge you have acquired about beef and meat, you may either become a vegetarian or cut down on the beef. Don't eat beef burgers every day. You will notice a big difference after you do this. You won't feel pain in any body part, and there's a lesser chance of you falling sick. Do it now.
One alternative is to eat less meat. One better is to be a vegetarian, or even if you still want to eat meat, try getting or finding grass-fed meats. These are just a few alternatives for you, or suggestions if you still want to eat meat, that's okay, but try to think better.